Hey, good morning, folks. I'm excited to share this with you. So, we have been holding a lot of sessions with our teachers. We held our first session for the academic year, that is the new recruitment cycle, just a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, and the questions were amazing. We spent a lot of time answering so many questions, probably about up to an hour, and I think that was a very, very successful meeting. So there is a question I want to address, and people ask us all the time. I do not have international teaching experience. That when I say international teaching experience, it simply means I do not have any knowledge in IGCSE, and I do not have any knowledge in IB. I do not have any knowledge in AP. I mean, these are the major international curricula, right? And so they ask this question: I do not have any knowledge in this. I do not have any experience in this. Well, can I still get a job? And I say, yes. Look, you do not need any international teaching experience to get a job. The only reason why we mounted the IB teacher training course is because of our experience from last year. We said a lot of our teachers missed out on jobs just because they went for interviews without having any knowledge of the IB curriculum. So they went to the interview, and the principals, there were some that the principal started the question. You know, usually a normal interview question should start like, tell us about yourself, right? But then they were taken aback when the principal started like this. It was, okay, welcome to our school, and what do you know about IB? And that was it. So you're talking about teachers saying, actually, I do not have any knowledge in IB. I mean, it discouraged the panel. I mean, that's the first thing. Then another person, okay, probably you've read it somewhere. Have you ever heard of the ATL skills in IB MYP? And it's like, what is even IB MYP? I mean, you understand what I'm talking about. So we have brilliant teachers, very, very excellent teachers. We had all these guys going for interviews and yet not able to get a job because they do not have that requisite knowledge of the IB MYP and then IBDP frameworks. And this was the reason, or this is the reason we came up with this training course. So once again, look at this teacher. This teacher got hired without any knowledge. Her name is Beatrice, from Nairobi, right? I met Beatrice on LinkedIn, and then we directed her to our platform. We took her through the program, and she got hired without any knowledge in IBDP or IBMYP or IGCSE. I mean, she was just teaching in Nairobi, right? Lost her job, was really frustrated when we met her. And look, when she got hired, the school sent her to 3 countries in 1 month. I mean, when she told me she got hired in a wonderful school in Thailand, they sponsored her trips to 3 different countries within a month for training. So most of the international schools will send you out for training. Look, when I got here, I didn't have any knowledge in IB, right? But look at the picture here. I was sent to Singapore immediately for training. And I've been having lots of trainings, right? So this is international schools spend money to train you. So you don't have to worry about whether you have the IB training or not. But for our agency, 2 things are mandatory. And this one is the ebook, and number 2, the CV coaching. You've got to get these 2 from us before we can put you on mentorship, right? If you don't get these 2 from us, you can't be on mentorship, right? Last year it was only the ebook, but this time it's got to be both the ebook and the CV coaching. Then we can put you on mentorship. Now, this teacher also got hired without any IB experience. I think this one was coming from IGCSE, right? If I'm not mistaken. And then straight sent to the Czech Republic for training, right? Sent to the Czech Republic for training. So once again, this emphasizes, or this buttresses the point I was making. Schools will spend all the money to send you abroad for training. So this one was also hired without any IB experience. So you can see, I mean, almost all our teachers got hired without any IB experience, but a lot could have been hired. That's the point. A lot more could have been hired than we've hired so far if they had the IB experience. So our target this year is to triple the number of teachers we hired last year. We want to triple the number, right? So if we can get teachers trained in this curriculum, then we believe that the numbers will triple. So if you're looking at enhancing your chances, if you're looking at a greater opportunity of being hired, then I think I would strongly recommend that you take the training. The training is $150, which can be paid in installments. So we have 3 major payment plans. We have one, which is the full-time payment. Number 2, 2 times payment. And then the third one is the 3 times payment. So, I mean, we are just trying not to put so much stress on the teacher. We are keeping to our ideals as an agency. And what is our ideal? To give equal opportunity to the African teacher. Also, right? Also, I want to add a word also, because if you look at it, it is the Europeans that take advantage of these things. They pay for it. I mean, they don't have a problem. And we have said that we are not even advertising our course to the Indian market here, because once we start advertising, the price is going to go up, because they will all enroll. We know what Indian teachers do. They will all start enrolling. So we want the African teacher to be at the forefront, right? Our focus is on the African teacher, basically. And first and foremost, especially those that look like me, right? Those that look like me. The same skin color, the same facial features. These are the people we are focusing on. That is why our name is the Global Hiring Initiative for Black Teacher Applicants. Okay? Not African applicants, but Black teacher applicants. It tells you where we are going, because we had been disadvantaged all this while. But this is an opportunity for us to catch up, okay, with those that have gone ahead of us. So guys, enroll in this program. It's going to help you. We will give you a transcript. We will also give you a certificate. Once you get a transcript and you send out the transcript, some have started taking their transcripts already. Everything is online. You can start anytime. Okay? You can start at any time. Once you make payment, we enroll you into the program. So it has recorded lessons and also texts that you can always refer to. And at the end of each module, we have 8 modules, very short modules. At the end of each module, you have assignments. The discussion forum is awesome. I've been looking at what teachers are sharing there, and I'm proud to say that a lot of our teachers have a firm grasp. Yesterday I was going through, I had to give feedback. I had to ask some people to redo the assignment. Okay? So yes, this is what we have for you. Take advantage of the opportunity whilst the price is still $150, because this kind of trainings will run into what? Hundreds or thousands of dollars. All right. So I want to see you enroll in the program. If you want to enroll, just send us a message under this video, comment on the video, tell us I'm interested. Just say I'm interested. And then I will share our WhatsApp number with you. You contact me on WhatsApp. I give you the details, and then we enroll you in the program. You make payment, we enroll you in the program, right? So a lot of people are taking advantage, and that is good to see. All right. So have a lovely weekend. Okay, thank you.